I kind of did know that I was undocumented, but I kind of didn't know what that meant.
Approximately 750,000 DACA recipients in the U.S. have gone through journeys similar to Luna's. She arrived in the U.S. from Mexico with her parents and younger brother when she was only 5 years old. When she turned 15, she was eligible to apply for DACA, the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals.
That process was really intense. I know that for me, I literally just wanted to give up because I was like, is it even worth it?
Luna has been documented for 4 years. She is studying to become a pediatrician or OBGYN.
Well, I'm a first-generation college student, so I feel like I've always had to navigate the education system by myself at such an early young age, just because I was the first one to go to elementary school, to go to high school, and then to college.
When the pandemic hit, Luna needed to help support her family financially until she contracted COVID-19.
I wanted to have as minimal as contact with them because I know they had jobs, so if they got sick, then we would even be in a worse situation.
Despite living under the same roof, Luna was the only one in her family to get sick. Forced to take time off work to recover, Luna still needed to navigate the ever-changing DACA renewal and pay the $495 filing fee. Kevin Tracy is a San Diego attorney who handles DACA cases. He says President Trump terminated DACA to force Congress to take action.
Congress is the body that enacts immigration legislation. Although it was implemented in 2012, for 18 years before that, you had the DREAM Act. And the DREAM Act had been in Congress for over 18 years. And they could never agree as to how to implement it.
New DACA applications haven't been taken since the Trump administration suspended the program in 2017. Marian Mata Garcia came to the U.S. from Mexico in 2001 with her mother when she was 1.5 years old. When she turned 15, her parents helped her apply for DACA.
I never got to really experience the undocumented life, I feel, because right away, I was doing the same thing that all the other kids in my grade were doing. So I was able to get my driver's license. I was able to start working.
It wasn't until she started community college that she realized the limitations set due to her status.
I was never discouraged because of my status. If I just saw something that was permanent residence and U.S. citizen, I'm like, okay, well, I won't apply to that. And then I just kept looking for other resources.
Now a junior at UCSD studying global health and biology, Marian says mental health counseling and her personal experience helped her look at the pandemic from a different point of view.
Because I live in uncertainty every single day. That's my life. So for me, I was like, oh, okay, well, the government's going to control whatever and then we're just going to do it, And because that's been my life, the government's like, okay, well, now DACA is only 1 year. And I was like, okay, well, now it's 1 year.
While the Trump administration continues its legal fight over DACA, both Luna and Marian have high hopes for President-elect Biden, who has pledged to reinstate the program after taking office.
People don't realize how important their vote is, especially for those people that can't vote.
But I do have high hopes for this new administration. And all we can do is really wait, hold on, go out, and then show them that we're here and that we're here to stay.
Tanya Thorne, KPBS News.